Hi, good morning. Today we will discuss the new chapter of 12th chemistry, which is a very important for various competitive examination like NEET, JEE, all other CET examination. Here the name of the chapter is Solution and Colligative Properties. This chapter is divided into two main parts. That parts are, first one is a solution and the other part which will be discussed after that was a colligative properties. Firstly we will discuss what is the solution. Solution, if the word explains, there are many types of solution around us which are the most useful, most important, very without this our life cannot be survive. This example is air, salt plus water, brass, sea water, sugar plus water. There are so many examples. Here solution का definition, it is a homogeneous mixture of two or more components. In this definition there are three words which are important, which are, number one is homogeneous, second word is a mixture, and third one is a components. Components matlab ingredient particles which are present in the solution. If there is a formation of solution, there is a first word gives your condition towards solution. If solution, then first important word is a homogeneous. Homogeneous means all the components are in a same phase or a single phase, then it is called as a homogeneous. Then the second word is a mixture. Mixture are of two types. One is homogeneous while other is heterogeneous. Heterogeneous meaning, if we add some sand particles in water, water plus sand, this mixture is a heterogeneous mixture which is not considering in the solution. Then our main word is a homogeneous mixture in which there is only one single phase, that is if we add some NaCl in H2O and when we shake carefully, then there is a formation of one phase system which is called as a solution. If sand and water are mixed, then there is nothing is homogeneous. There are two different layers which will be explained in next bit. So here the three words are, first word is homogeneous, second word mixture, and third one is components. Components means ingredient particle, how many particles are present in the solution. Here are some examples of solution, which is air. What are the various components present in air? In air there are so many components that are our most important component for present in the air is, first one is oxygen. The second component which is mostly present in our surrounding is nitrogen. The third component is present, which is given outside by our respiratory system, is carbon dioxide. There are some ozone, helium, carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, or so on. These types of various gases present in the air. If there are many gases present in air, how they are homogeneous? Yes, these are homogeneous. Suppose this is a container, this is a room. In this room, there are so many gases, and all these gases are present in a homogeneous manner. All are present in a single phase. So they are called as, it is an example about a solution. Here in this room, it is not possible. So oxygen are in the frontal side, carbon dioxide is on the back side, nitrogen are at the bottom, carbon monoxide are at the top. This is not possible because all these gases are after diffusion. The word here for air, for gaseous mixture, the important word is diffusion. For the salt plus water, the important word for is dissolution. And for brass-like substance in which there are all are metal, in this case there is intermixing of two metal must be possible. Here we are discussing the three words that are, first is homogeneous. इस रूम में या रूम मध्ये असणारे सर्व गॅस एकाच सिंगल फेज मध्ये आहेत. Are you getting? The second example is a salt plus water. When we add in a glass of water some NaCl salt and I taste some drops from the glass, it becomes salty. The taste is somewhat salty. When we remove some solution and the last drop from this glass, it also same taste. It means the salt solution is homogeneous. Homo means same. Throughout the body, throughout the solution, throughout the system, all components are present in equal proportion. Homogeneous solution कब प्रेजेंट नहीं होता इसका भी हम एग्जाम्पल दे सकते हैं. इसके बारे में मैं यहाँ एक वन ग्लास ऑफ वाटर, then we will add some sugar particle and without shaking, without use of spoon, if we taste the water, the taste is somewhat sweet, but at the last drop, at the bottom, there are so many sugar particles are in undissolved manner, and for that case, the taste of sugar is yes, right, correct. That is so many sweeter. It's like a pack of gulab jam. Are you getting? Example. We will discuss the so many examples from kitchen because there are so many, our surrounding, so many things are related with this chapter surrounding from. Here, sugar. If we will shake the solution, then the solution becomes homogeneous. And without shaking the solution is not homogeneous, then it is heterogeneous, and heterogeneous solution is not considered as a solution. So first we are saying about how the solution is a homogeneous mixture. Then we will discuss after the system. How many system? Then classification of solution, classification of solution basis of number of component. Here the classification of solution we will discuss in today's lecture. How many types we have to classify the solution. First we discuss the mixture. Which type of mixture we discussed about. Then we are seeing classification of solution on the basis of number of component. Here the first solution is a binary solution. Are you know binary? Bi bole to 2. Then second word is a ternary solution. Third one is a quaternary solution. आप बताएंगे सर एनसीईआरटी बुक में 3 ही है, ऐसा नहीं. एयर बोले तो एयर, हाउ मेनी कंपोनेंट्स आर प्रेजेंट इन एयर. अगर मैं यहाँ और 4 बोर्ड लगाऊं, 4 बोर्ड लगाऊं, तो भी मैं नहीं बता सकता कि बाइनरी, टर्शियरी, क्वाटर्नरी, सो ऑन. क्योंकि एयर में क्या है? एयर में ऑक्सीजन, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड, हेलियम, नियॉन, आर्गन, क्रिप्टॉन, ज़ेनॉन. देयर आर सो मेनी ऑक्साइड्स ऑफ नाइट्रोजन, ऑक्साइड्स ऑफ सल्फर, वगैरह वगैरह. सो दिस कैन बी, here we will write continue, so on. Then binary solution means there are only 2 components in the system. Here we are saying A plus B. Here we are saying A plus B plus C. Here we are saying A plus B plus C plus D. एक बात बोलेगा सर ए वाला रह गया. मिनिमम कंडीशन फॉर द solution is 2 or more. So binary का मतलब there are 2 components. The example is a AB system. The second is a ternary solution. Here are A plus B plus C. The quaternary solution A plus B plus C plus D. बच्चा बोलेगा सर मजा नहीं आया. ए बी वाला बोले तो मैथमेटिक्स which is a dangerous. Here we will discussing the classification of solution on the basis of number of components present in the system. Here are binary solution, second one is a ternary solution, third one is a quaternary solution, and the types of solutions are so many. Here the example is air. इसने क्वेश्चन पूछा air on the basis of number of component, how many components are present in the solution. इस वक्त इस टाइम मेरा आंसर ए रहेगा. अनअवेलेबल फॉर आंसरिंग, क्योंकि एयर में सो मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ गैसेस आर प्रेजेंट. ऐसा ही सेकंड एग्जांपल है यहां वाला, इधर वाला. नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल इज सी वाटर. एक आध बच्चा बोलेगा कि सी वाटर में NaCl plus H2O, but it is not correct. There are so many numbers of salts are present in sea water. number of we discussed the NaCl, KCl, MgCl2, so many sulfates, so many carbonates, nitrates वगैरह वगैरह. ठीक है. So first we discuss these three example, and our daily life example is for a binary solution. Take some quantity of water, add some quantity of NaCl, then there is a formation of a binary solution. This binary solution contains two components, which is water and NaCl. इसी वाटर प्लस NaCl में अगर शुगर मिलाई जाए तो मिलेगा वाटर प्लस NaCl प्लस शुगर. Then if we add H2O plus NaCl plus sugar plus lemon juice, daily example ना, घरी daily example, water plus NaCl, shake well, the solution is a binary. वाटर NaCl, उसी में सब कुछ शुगर ऐड कीजिए, शेक वेल, द सोल्यूशन इज अ टर्नरी. इफ वी ऐड इन दिस टर्नरी सोल्यूशन सम लेमन जूस, द सोल्यूशन इज क्वाटर्नरी. फॉर दिस टाइप ऑफ सोल्यूशन वी ऐड सम एक्स्ट्रा rasna powder in this solution for the color, for the flavor. Then there is a formation of next successive type of solution. You can add so on, up to so on. The example of so on are air, sea water, वगैरह वगैरह. These are the solution on the basis of number of component. We are discussing the new words. We have to explain that word perfectly. That are components. अगर solution में water plus NaCl, this system, formation of salt solution. In this chapter, don't bother about that, don't give tension, because we are discussing only binary solution we are discussing. We are not discussing ternary, quaternary or so on types of solution. So in this chapter we are discussing only about a binary solution. So what are in a binary solution? The example is water plus NaCl. Here is a formation of salt solution, or alcohol plus water. Here is also formation of solution. In these two systems, there are one is a solute while other is a solvent. These are from, I think, from so many classes, I think 8th or 9th class. Solute plus solvent, there is formation of solution. These solute and these solvent, suppose we have H2O in a beaker and we add some amount of sugar particles and stir well, then there is a formation of, here in this case we are adding the sugar plus water, solvent and solute. If we add in a second case, there are kerosene plus petrol. So kerosene plus petrol. In this case, 20 gram of sugar present in 100 gram of water, which is present in a larger amount, is called as a solvent. So the simple definition is, sugar present in water, this is called as a sugar solution, in which 20 gram of sugar present in 100 gram of solvent, then a larger amount is water. So there is water is a solvent and sugar is a solute. In a second example, there is a mixing about petrol. Agar 10 liter of petrol in which 2 liter of kerosene is added, here large amount of petrol, so petrol is a solvent while kerosene is a solute. There is condition, all the components are in same phase, equal phase, one phase, single phase. If there are 2 or more phases, the example is, if we are adding in water H2O plus oil, here there are 2 layers, one layer of oil while other layer of water. These 2 layers, for these 2 layers, the system is not in one phase, that are in 2 phase. So this is not example of solution. So we have to manage the phase also. It must be in a single phase. So this example is not here. Solute plus solvent. The next condition is, there is a chapter, I think states of matter or thermodynamics. That chapter we have to discuss how the dissolving is possible. Suppose there are NaCl, ionic compound, here H2O, polar molecules, these H2O, and in these NaCl, these NaCl are added as dissociated as Na plus and Cl minus. There must be interaction, attraction in between these ion and surrounding water molecule, this attraction is responsible for solubility. What the case about oil and water? They are not attracting with each other. Here what about this case? Na plus cation, and in water HO and H. This is a plus delta wala H, this is a minus delta wala O, will be attract with Na plus, and there is a interaction in between that of Na plus एंड ऑक्सीजन वाला माइनस डेल्टा, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज आयन डाइपोल इंटरेक्शन. सच इंटरेक्शन इज आल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर मेकिंग ऑफ सॉल्यूशन. आप बताएंगे नॉट वाला एग्जाम्पल here water and we add some soil and stir well, then there is a formation of soil solution. It seems to like solution, but after some time these all soil will be settled down to the system, and hence there is not formation of solution. There are formation of two phase. According to the definition of solution, they must be homogeneous and they are not solution. ये भी देखना पड़ेगा सॉल्यूशन कौन है, कौन सॉल्यूशन नहीं है. सॉल्यूशन अगर है तो व्हाट आर द कंडीशंस. टेम्परेचर फैक्टर अफेक्ट करेगा, देखेंगे उसको. हाँ, सॉल्यूशन settled down, soil settled down at the bottom, then there is a formation of heterogeneous system. Here we are discussing about solute plus solvent, formation of solution. The example is 20 gram of sugar dissolved in 100 gram of water. There is a formation of solution. 20 gram of solute, that is a less amount, so less amount is a solute, while larger amount is a solvent. Second example is kerosene plus petrol. In this case 2 liter of petrol is kerosene is added in 10 liter of petrol. Here in this case kerosene is a solvent and petrol is a solute. फिर वही बात क्या बता रहे हैं, सोल्यूट क्या, सॉल्वेंट क्या. सर डेली एग्जाम्पल, डेली. सो द डेली एग्जाम्पल फॉर दिस is our most important फेरी वाला, मिल्क वाला, दूध वाला. There are दूध वाला A and दूध वाला B. दूध वाला ए क्या करेगा, उसके पास 10 लीटर मिल्क है. हाउ मेनी मिल्क इज 10 लीटर ऑफ मिल्क है. ही एडिंग 5 लीटर ऑफ वाटर. Then the second दूध वाला Mr. B has 10 liter milk plus 12 liter of water. स्टोरी चल रही है, बाद में क्या होगा we are not discussing, we are not concerned about this. So here 10 लीटर मिल्क में 5 लीटर वाटर ऐड कर रहा है दूध वाला नंबर 1, और ए 12 लीटर वाटर ऐड कर रहा है 10 लीटर मिल्क में. ए बोलेगा भगवान कसम सर, ए वाला बोलेगा भगवान कसम मैंने पानी में दूध. बी वाला बोलेगा भगवान कसम मैंने पानी में दूध. आर यू हियरिंग? आवाज येतोय? सो 10 liter milk and 5 liter water. Here 10 liter milk and 12 liter water. ये क्या बोलेगा? भगवान कसम मैंने दूध में पानी नहीं मिलाया। अरे तो फिर दूध ऐसा क्यों है? उसने मन ही में बोला मैंने पानी में दूध मिलाया। इसको पता था कि सॉल्यूशन में किस में क्या मिलाया जाता है। तो अगर क्वांटिटी हियर दिस क्वांटिटी इज लेस, सो इट इज सोल्यूट। Here this quantity is larger, so this is called as solvent. Here 10 liter milk quantity is larger, so called as solvent. और ये इसमें क्या है? या quantity is less, so this is a solute. ए बेचारा ए वाला जिसने कम पानी मिलाया था वो तो बोलेगा, क्या बोलेगा कि हाँ भाई अगर आप भगवान की कसम डालते हो तो मैंने दूध में पानी मिलाया। और ये क्या बोलता है? भगवान की कसम मैंने दूध में पानी नहीं मिलाया। बल्कि उसने एक्चुअली क्या किया था? उस साले ने तो बहुत सारे पानी में थोड़ा सा दूध डलवाया था। ये ऐसा सॉल्यूशन के अलग अलग फंडे हैं, अलग अलग टाइप से। सो दिस टाइप ऑफ सॉल्यूशन ऑन द क्वांटिटी बेस्ड, which are the components, which are number one is a solute and other is a solvent. इसके बेसिस पर अब हम इसको एक हेडिंग के तौर पर क्लासिफिकेशन डालेंगे। उसमें डाइल्यूट सॉल्यूशन और concentrated solution. In laboratory or in some reaction, many times there is a mention that the solution is either dilute or concentrated. It means if solvent, solute, this solute is very less amount in the solution, then there is a formation of dilute solution. And if this solute is present in more amount as compared to dilute, then this is called as a concentrated solution. Here the example is, if we add 2 gram of sugar in 100 gram of water, there is a formation of dilute solution. Here 25 gram of sugar in 100 gram of H2O, suppose here 20. here the solution will becomes concentrated. There are so many types to interchange डाइल्यूट सॉल्यूशन से कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड सॉल्यूशन हम बना सकते हैं बाय रिमूविंग सॉल्वेंट और कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड से डाइल्यूट बाय एडिंग solvent, or here is also by adding solute. Here are some interconversion factors to convert dilute solution into concentrated and concentrated solution into dilute solution. Here are the again next classification of solution on the basis of how much quantity of solute is present in the given amount of solvent. If the quantity is a very less amount, then it is called as a dilute solution. If the quantity is in a larger amount, then it is called as a concentrated solution, because these two types of solution are not perfectly explained. Next bit of this chapter, we have to express various concentrations, that are molarity, molality, normality, mole fraction, so on. So that next type of expressing method we will discuss in next. So here, after the classification on the basis of amount of concentration, if it is a dilute or concentrated, the classification or next way of classification on the basis of solvent. And here on the basis of solvent, one is aqueous solution, while other is non-aqueous solution. These are also important types of solution. Aqueous solution means here the solvent is water, while in the next case the solvent is other than water. Other than water means in organic chemistry there are sometimes alcoholic KOH, ether as a solvent, so that are non-aqueous solvents. Here example, alcohol, ether, etc. If the solvent is water, then the solution is called as a aqueous solution. Aqueous solution, we discuss or we say there is quote in chemistry is water is a universal solvent. यूनिवर्स के बहुत सारे मैटर्स सब्सटेंसेस are easily dissolved in water is due to, listen the concept which is the most important here. H2O, structure of H2O is somewhat, here this one is a plus delta, minus delta, this a polar water molecule which will be easily dissolve all polar things surrounding us like NaCl वगैरह वगैरह, so many types of salts वगैरह वगैरह, ठीक है. So here polar, such one is aqueous solution and non-aqueous solution. In some time, what is the necessity of this non-aqueous solution? Sometime that water will be reactive with that substance. At that time we cannot use this aqueous solution, then we have to use non-aqueous solution like ether. Then the next classification of solution, this one is unsaturated solution, second one is saturated solution, third one is supersaturated solution. Here in unsaturated solution there are some vacancies for the solute to dissolve. Consider 30 gram of sugar can be dissolved in 100 gram of water at room temperature. Here 30 gram of sugar can be dissolved in 100 gram of water in a room temperature. Then if we add only 20 gram of sugar in 100 gram of water, there are some sites which can be filled. Here 10 gram of sugar should be added. So the solution is called as a unsaturated solution. If we add all 30 gram of sugar in 100 gram of water, then there is a formation of saturated solution. No extra sugar can be added for this solution, so the solution is called as a saturated solution. And number 3, if we rise the temperature, suppose at 60 degrees centigrade there are 35 gram of sugar is added in 100 gram of water. For this 60 degrees centigrade, the solution is called as a supersaturated solution. As the temperature increases, these 3 cases we will discuss in simple manner. Suppose this is a class. Here class capacity is 100 childs, 100 students. If in this class there are only 80 students are present, then there should be 20 students will be added. So the solution is called as if there are empty spaces, if there are some vacancies, then the solution is called as a unsaturated solution. If there are classes of 100 which is fully occupied by 100 students, then the solution is called as a saturated solution. अगर मेरा क्लास बहुत अच्छा लगने लगा तो और 20 बच्चे बोलेंगे सर वी विल अटेंड योर क्लास, मैं बोला आओ बैठो, लेकिन ये जो पहले वाले 100 स्टूडेंट्स हैं इन्होंने इनको बैठने को जगह नहीं दी, तो फिर वो एट अ नॉर्मल टेम्परेचर, रूम टेम्परेचर, these 5 gram will be at the bottom. These 5 gram will be settled at the bottom of the bench. After, when I will come in class and see there are some students which are sit at the flooring, so I got tempered. My temperature is increased. And after the increase of temperature, the students in my class, that 100 students, will be acquire these 20 students. And these all students are in homogeneous manner, so there is a formation of solution which is a supersaturated solution. अगर मेरा टेम्परेचर कम हो गया, मैंने सिखाते वक्त इधर देखा टेम्परेचर कम हो गया, तो एक आध बच्चा क्या करेगा, उसका सर धकेल देगा, वो बाद में नीचे आएगा। ये भी हम इधर बता सकते हैं, अगर टेम्परेचर कम हो गया तो ये जो डिजॉल्व हुआ वाला शुगर सॉल्यूशन है, दिस शुगर सॉल्यूशन विल बी सेटल्ड एट बॉटम, देन dissolving and undissolving type of equilibrium will be attained here. As the temperature decreases, number of components which are dissolved are converted into undissolved manner, and for the supersaturated solution, if the temperature is decreases, then the solution again contains some undissolved particle. So here are these 3 types of solution that are unsaturated, जिसमें हम और ज़्यादा ऐड कर सकते हैं saturated, fulfill quantity, और उसके बाद third one is super saturated solution. For this case, no extra solute can be added by increasing the temperature. So thus we discuss classification of solution on the basis of, first one is a solution on the basis of number of component, then on the basis of solvent medium, either water or non-aqueous medium, then either the solution is a dilute or concentrated solution, and last one we will discuss the solution classification on the basis of either the solution is saturated or unsaturated. So next period we will discuss the solution types on the basis of states, either it is in a solid, liquid or a gaseous. It is also interesting, and after that we are going to the ways of expression of concentration. We will discuss in next lecture. Thank you.